Hi, this is Grisha for Figma Plugin. In today's video, I will show how to create email design system for car brand called Slate, and we're going to use Marco Email generated Figma plugin to create components for header, cart, and footer, and how to properly use it in Figma. So let's get started. So let's start with empty file with the Marco Email generated Figma plugin. You can simply, if you have HTML code, you can simply copy paste HTML code from code to Figma. So to do so, open the Figma file, run Marco Email Ginger Figma plugin. All links will be in the description. Click on the arrow here, paste code here, and click on the import HTML. After that, plugin will import code, render it and as editable design in Figma. So let's import the second email. It's real emails that I received from this car brand, Slate. So as you can see, email imported is not super correctly. It has some issues. So let's fix it and then create components, reusable components for these email designs. To do so, let's run the plugin. Let's duplicate template, then select template, go to issues, called update project. When you click update project, plugin will load all issues from the selected email template, and here you can find some unnecessary frames and some frame settings also should be updated. So let's remove all unnecessary frames and set height for auto for better mobile versions, and do the same for the second email. Okay, now we have two emails. We can already export, we can change something, for example the header, and then we already could export these HTML email templates with the Marco plugin. But and mobile version works too. From the box, by default, mobile version for these emails works, but it has some issues with buttons, has some issues with the footer. So let's fix these issues and create a button first for our new email design system for this car brand. Okay. Let's use two type of buttons, primary and secondary. Primary will be fill orange, a secondary will be with stroke orange. Okay, we now have our buttons, so let's recreate these buttons from scratch to avoid unnecessary frames inside this button. So let's create a button, a new frame, set height and border radius. And put also here this image with arrow. So I created new frame, then put an image and text label. The next step, let's click on auto layout here, and then Figma has created a new button. So let's update some settings. So this is how it works. And then let's create a new secondary button. To do so, you can simply select a frame, then click on Shift X, and by clicking on Shift X, Figma will switch border radius and fill colors. So the next, let's add update some width and update fill color as our original button. And let's change an arrow. So now we have two buttons. and we're going to use these buttons for our email template. So, and then let's fix the footer, because footer has some issues. Let's align follow us by center, some text at center element 2, and for this section we need to set hug container for text by clicking out of it for the text and center alignment, and send unsubscribe should be on center too. So this is how it works. Let's try to preview it in Figma and see how it works. It works fine, but it seems like we have to update something with this footer links. To do so, I would recommend to use one text. So let's create a one text label with all the links and remove all other content. And set text as a field container. So now we have and add. If you still want to add some dividers, we can do it by adding it by keyboard with spaces. If you want, we want to also update it, make it less visible. And now it should work better on mobile devices. It looks good to me, but I think we should add some mobile paddings. Let's try to preview it one more time. And as we can see, that plugin suggests to set. Plugin notices that by default it's 64 paddings on the right side and on the left side. In my opinion, it's too big for mobile devices, so let's change it to 24 and and 24. So now it should look better on mobile width. Okay, now we have footer and buttons. So as a next step, let's create a component for a header. It won't be difficult because it's just a container with the image inside, and it should work properly by default. And so let's create a reusable component for this card. To do so, let's change our brand new button to this container. Let's set left alignment and set some vertical spacings between items. Also, we can use some remove some unused components. For example, we can remove some additional wrappers. No, it's not necessarily to use additional wrappers for the text. And okay. Okay, now let's add some spacing and space between two. And set field container for text and images. Let's see how it works. And let's add a background for the card. So the card has some gray color, and let's make it reusable by selecting a full width component that we can use in any part of our email and add some additional spacing. Let's padding, some spacing. The original width of the email is 700, so let's use this width. So now we have a buttons, footer, header, and component. So let's transform all these components into reusable component that we can use inside Figma. So let's start with buttons. So let's call it button. Select all of them, then go to the top right sidebar, click create component set. Now we have two buttons. It will be primary and second will be secondary. So now we have primary secondary button. So let's use our button in our component. Then we have some social icons and header. So let's create a component from header. Let's call it header. It should be card and footer. So let's select all of them, then click create multiple components. Now we have a couple of components, and then let's add URLs to our images and buttons. To do so, simply run the plugin, select an image that you want to add a URL, then go to the properties section and insert your URL here. Then you can do the same for all social icons. And for the button too. And now let's add all these components to the plugin to reuse it in our emails later. To do so, select the component, then go to the current file, click on plus icon here. And now you can reuse these components when you're building emails. So let's create a new empty frame, set 700 width, and then simply drag and drop your brand new components to your template. With Markup plugin, you could send test email or right from the plugin, right for the Figma, and see how it works in your real devices. So this is how it works. Our links will be in the description. Please let me know what brand do you want to see in the next tutorials. Thank you for watching.